All right, everybody, welcome back into another episode of the markleskopodcast. Going to talk football, hockey, and wrestling. We got a big weekend. I'm mainly just coming on here to answer comments. I meant to be on here earlier, but just didn't work out. So I'm on here now. I'm just, like I said, I'm just answering comments. So you guys comment in. I'm working on my background. What's up?
1 second.
All right, guys. So wrestling is going on right now. Hockey lost tonight. Tomorrow they're in Beaver Stadium, which is cool. And football, I mean, we pretty much have a complete roster at this point. So looks like we're up 26-9, which is kind of like low scoring for us. It's not that big of a margin. But so football, pretty much the roster's complete. Campbell's at the Nebraska match, and he's going to be at the hockey game tomorrow. So, Brett, what do you think about the state of the team right now, football-wise?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. A lot of wait and see mode at this point. Recruiting's a big emphasis right now for Matt Campbell and the squad. So, just have to wait and see how many top guys in 2027 we can get. 2026 is it's set. I mean, it doesn't look like we're getting any more transfer portal guys, which we kind of figured at this point. There's other teams still grabbing people here and there, but I mean, part of me thinks we still should have went after another player or two, right, in the portal. I'm not going to sit here and say the team's perfect or by any means. We still have to obviously wait and see what happens on the field, but I would just feel better as a fan knowing that we got like another guy or two in the portal for needs that, like, defensive end or just more bodies. We just don't have a lot of experience at that position. So overall, I think I'm optimistic, right? Cautiously optimistic. It's season 1 with Matt Campbell. He hired some really good coaches to come over. So I think the state of the team is pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all of it. I mean, with someone commented the other day, and they said that in relation to Matt Campbell, they said, let's say he never goes after big time 5-star guys. Are they going to be good? And he said, yeah, I think they will, because they're going after guys to develop. Basically how it breaks down is, hold on, I'm typing this up. Basically how it breaks. Muting up, I don't know why. Basically how it plays out is Matt Campbell does not care about stars, 5 stars. He doesn't care about status, rankings. Whether you guys agree with it or not, he doesn't, and he never will. He cares about development. Does the guy fit? And if that's a 5-star guy, then it's a 5-star guy. We all need to remember that Franklin, while he's a different coach, what he did was he tried to go after 5-star flashy guys. Whether they fit or not, he tried to go after 5-star flashy guys. And he did develop, not as good as I thought he should have, but he did develop guys. He got guys into the NFL. They won a lot of games. But what it all boiled down to and why he was fired was he couldn't win the big games. And then along the way, he always lost that second game that he should have won to get into the playoff. 2016 had that second loss to Michigan. 2017, second loss to Michigan State. 2018, who was it? 2018 was bad. We lost like to Michigan State at home, I think, and Iowa, if I remember right. 2019 lost at Minnesota. If we win one of any of those games, Franklin still has a job. So it all came down to one thing: the big game, and it wasn't, we never came away from those games with an answer. Like, the only answer we ever had was we lost again. We never came away from those games with an answer. Like, what could we have done here? What could we have done there? It was always just we lost. So this new team, they're not going after flash. They're not going after we really have to look at this as like a big picture. Like, we can't judge the coaching staff on one or two guys that they went after or didn't go after, or one or two plays, or one or two drives. We're gonna have to look at this team as it's gonna take time. Like the Steelers, they're in a very similar situation. They could struggle. They could be bad. They could be good. We don't know. Most likely, they're going to struggle for a couple years. And that's way better than the alternative. Mike Tomlin would get us 8-9 wins, and he would brag about not having a losing season, and then we'd have a terrible draft pick. Mike Tomlin, like Franklin, didn't really care. Franklin cared about what the fans thought. Mike Tomlin did not, and that's what he got fired. He was let go. That guy wasn't keeping his job. He can say he stepped down. The owner can say this, say that. He was gone. He was going to be let go. He was let go. That's what happened, I think. We were in purgatory as Steelers fans. We were in purgatory, sports purgatory as Penn State fans. We never had answers after big games. Franklin would say, we're lucky. A lot of programs would kill to be in this position. That's a sign of you don't get it. And now that Campbell came in, people are mad that he's not going after big time names, going after these big names, he's dropping money on whoever. He doesn't care about that. And so I believe in the coach. I believe in Campbell. I believe in what he's doing. What he's trying to formulate on this team is not who can make big explosive plays here, who can run all over the field, who can do this, who can do that. Good defenses. My mic keeps I think my mic had something on it. That's why I went in and out. But he's not about flash. He's not about like, let's get an explosive play here and there. He's about execution. That's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to get guys that can execute plays. Just as an example, Indiana. Those guys weren't the most talented. They weren't the fastest. They weren't the biggest. They just executed very well. Now, I'm not saying Matt Campbell's trying to be Indiana, but that's what he's trying to do. That's what his formula is right now. Execution. Execution beats good defenses. Execution wins in the fourth quarter. Execution is bigger than one guy. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to build. They're going to get big name guys because they want them. His approach with the 27 guys is, we think you can fit here in this way, not like, come here because you're great and this is what you can do. It's all about execution. Execution is what won Joe Paterno games. Execution is what won Bill O'Brien games. Execution is what made Matt McGloin a better quarterback. generally guys that came here, they were already pretty good under Franklin. I don't know. Like I always had that question with many players of could they have been better? And the answer is yes, obviously, because Franklin was the coach. But I'm happy with where we're at right now because Matt Campbell's approach is we're building culture right now and we're going to execute on the field. We're not going to come out and we're not going to, have 3 5-star receivers that maybe we will, but we're not going to have 3 of these big time 5-star guys that we're going to throw the ball to and we're going to have them out there just to have them out there. We're going to have whoever can fit and we're going to execute. And that's going to lead to points. It's going to lead to good defense. It's going to lead to player retention. It's going to lead to more recruits. It's going to lead to happier coaches, happier fans. Like I'm saying that I think that's what their approach is. And don't get mad at me because I'm saying that. I'm just saying that's what they're doing. And then people say, "Well, that's not right. They should." Okay, talk to them about it. Don't complain to me. I'm just telling you what they're doing. I don't necessarily disagree with anybody that wants them to go after these bigger, better guys. I don't disagree with Chris, for example, but I'm just saying what they're doing, and I think it's the right way to do it. So they're still going to get big name guys. It's going to happen whether they want it or not. It's going to happen. Like there's going to be guys knocking on their door trying to come to Penn State because they're going to win. They're going to do really well. He's going to develop guys. That means way more than money, than promised playing time. Like Franklin took the approach as we're not going to pay you. You're not going to come in as some snot-nosed freshman making more than the other guy in the locker. That's a terrible strategy. Okay? Like that makes no sense. He wasn't good enough to coach real football. He was not good at what he did. Therefore, you have to take a different approach. The reason he was fired is because he wouldn't change. And clearly it was the same result every year. So again, I'm not trying to take shots at Franklin. It's that you have to be a good coach and know what you're doing if you're going to take that approach. And he wasn't. Matt Campbell is not only going to develop guys and be a real coach, he's going to bring in good talent as well. And you're going to see the result. But we got to be patient. Steelers fans, we're cooked right now. Mike Tomlin put us in a tough spot. It's the same thing as Penn State pretty much. Mike Tomlin was his ego got in the way like Franklin. He had a huge ego. He put us in a really tough spot because he, again, would not change. The results are the results, guys. I said Franklin needs to be fired years ago. They wouldn't fire him, and they finally did. You don't get fired. You get fired for a reason. That's very serious. A Division I head coach for 12 years gets fired midseason. Mike Tomlin, coach for 19 years, steps down. He was let go. He steps down. That's very serious. There's a problem there. So I think we just all need to kind of, take a different view of things, I guess. Like what Brett said is getting a couple more recruits. Like, yeah, I hope we can. I don't know if we still can, but I hope we can get a couple more guys, like maybe in the portal later on or something. But
well, that's the thing. Like, if they were getting more portal guys, they would have done that. That's what I mean. It's been weeks since we've gotten a guy really. So, I mean, it is what it is. This is what they're going into 2026 with. Like we talked about before, 2027 is so loaded in Pennsylvania. Matt Campbell wants to dominate the state and then sprinkle talent throughout the country other than that into Penn State as well. But Penn State's so loaded in 2027, or not Penn State, the state of Pennsylvania is so loaded across the board. The 5 stars, high 4 stars, they are what they are. Like you said, he's not looking at the stars, but they are very good players. So, I mean, you're going to go after him. He's going to find diamonds in the rough like he always does on top of that. But he's going to be able to get guys with more stars at Penn State anyways that he couldn't at Iowa State.
Yeah,
so he's going to be able to get 4 stars. Yeah.
Like, let's say Brett and I were like, don't go get 5 stars at all. 4 stars. Don't go get them at all. 3-star or below. That's all we want. Well, we're not going to get what we want because that's happening. Whether you want it or not, it's going to happen. We're going to get big 5-star guys, but we're just going to get the ones that fit us, and they're going to want to come to Penn State. I think truly what's going to happen is we're going to be turning a lot of guys down because it's like for whatever reason we're going to turn them down because we're like you're not going to fit or whatever the situation is. Penn State is in a really good spot, and it's going to happen. Like I have a feeling that it's really, really going to happen. Like we're going to get big talent, and it's going to be done the right way. When you develop guys, you show results, and you win, they're just going to come in. Nick Saban, why do you think he had 5 stars giving guys water on the sideline? Because he won, and he developed guys. And he left because of NIL. So, it's like
Matt Campbell with the resources he has is going to be he's going to be unstoppable. He's not going to be unstoppable for one, but he's building a program, like you said, of execution and culture that we haven't had in years. Our culture has been trashed for a few years now. It was good in like 2016, 2017. The culture was good. It was good then, but it can be better to great to elite with Matt Campbell. So like we have to wait and see. That's what's going to happen, So real quick, how's my mic? I heard the mic on these is good. Is it better?
It's fine.
It's better than
it doesn't sound like it normally does, but it sounds fine.
Well, I'm saying it should sound better because the webcam mic is trash. I hear somebody told me the mic on these is good, so we'll see.
All right. It hasn't changed, I don't think.
I'll have to once we play it back, we'll see. But
yeah, it sounds fine. But like guys, again, like I just feel like there's so much like negativity. People are like, and I don't even like go looking for it, man. I'm just like, people are so mad that they're not like getting this guy and that guy. And again, this is not. Chris can come on here and say whatever he wants. Well, we try not to swear and stuff like that, but Chris has his opinion. Chris knows his stuff. He's going to come on here and talk, whether any of you guys like it or not. You can disagree. I may not always totally agree with him, but he's going to come on here and talk, whether you guys agree with it or not. It's his opinion. Yeah. So my opinion is, you just said from good to great to like, dude, we had that freaking speech.
And that wasn't even a shot at Frankie boy. That's just what I meant. Yeah. It's funny though.
Like, guys, we always had pointing of the finger, excuses, heartbreaking losses. How many times have we been let down by a Franklin coach team? How many freaking times have we been let down in gut-wrenching fashion? And he gave this speech after the Ohio State game. I literally wanted to punch my hand through a wall because I was so mad that this guy is saying we have a few knuckleheads on the team and we're not elite yet. You know who's responsible for that? You, the head coach. And again, you're sitting there pointing the finger to your everlasting dying breath. I was at Brett's house watching your press conference, and you're talking about and arguing about the play calling with the media. Us as fans were all like, that was a horrible game. And you're arguing with the media about this and that. You're saying, well, I don't understand why you're saying this or where you're getting this. Bro, you're clueless. So whatever he did, Campbell could be taking the complete opposite approach. So they will. He doesn't have to give a good to great to elite speech. It's going to happen. Like he's going to be a actions coach. Franklin was a words coach. Campbell's going to be an actions coach. If you like, seriously, like you got to sit back and think about it. Like, do you think Matt Campbell didn't study what Franklin did and be like, man, like I just got to do like the opposite pretty much in many ways.
Well, it all starts with Matt Campbell has an aura and Franklin just does not have one.
Yeah,
there's no aura.
Like,
yeah,
he's focused, man. Like he is like, whatever you use to be focused, like Adderall, Red Bull, pre-workout, bro, he's on one. Like, he is focused. You can see it in his eyes. Like, he's not here like, oh, I'm happy to be here. Like, yay, I'm at Penn State. Dude, he's in the freaking zone. Like, he is ready to bulldoze people. Okay. And, you listen to Taylor Mauser talk, you listen to the strength and conditioning coach talk, you listen to him talk, you listen to Terry talk. Guys, we have Terry Smith. His right-hand man is Terry Smith. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, I think we're going to win a national title or two. I mean, you just got to, like, watch it play out. I mean, I think a lot of people are just being impatient. I don't know what people want, man. I feel like it's almost like they were brainwashed by the previous regime, coaching regime, and they're like, oh, like, yeah, like, this is what we need to do now. Like,
well, I see a lot of people commenting on Penn State pages like they're excited. So I don't see too much negativity, really. I mean, I think as a collective, people are happy that Franklin's gone and that Matt Campbell's here. So, but then there's negative Debbie Downers who were going to comment and be like, oh, another 3-star. Yeah, there's those guys, but those are the people that don't follow football and they just watch the game on TV and they don't follow the offseason. They don't follow anything else, but they don't even know who the players are. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of people who are like, oh, another 3-star. They don't even know who the players are on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say what you want.
They are.
They don't even know who the players are. So, okay. Did you know anybody else other than Saquon Barkley, Micah Parsons, Nick Singletons? Like, they probably didn't know anybody else but those guys. So the casuals sitting on their couch commenting, the trigger warriors, that's all they do on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. There's fans like that everywhere, but there are some really negative Penn State fans that are like that. But
yeah, and there's like. And there's like that type of stuff too with they're like Chaz Coleman, like, that's a huge loss. They should have paid him $2.5 million. And it's like, guys, he hasn't really played yet. Like, of course I think he's going to be a great player. We'll see. But I mean, it's like, you just got to think, like, Deion Barnes left. All right, like, he left. I mean, I don't know. Like, everybody that was coaching was under Franklin. You know what I mean? Like, Dan Connor was demoted. I think that's kind of a sign that maybe he has some more developing to do before he's the linebackers coach. Like, these coaches were hired by Franklin. He got lucky with Terry Smith. I think Terry Smith was one of his first calls. Knowing Franklin, he probably did it more for some comfort,
recruiting,
like, he's a Penn State guy, like, oh, you guys hate me? Well, I have Terry Smith right here next to me, so he didn't listen to him. But I don't know. Like, I trust Matt Campbell, man. Like, I think he's a great coach. And now here's the thing. I still believe that very strongly that I think Terry Smith would have made a great head coach. But Matt Campbell's here, and I'm very happy about that. In addition, if Terry Smith was not here at Penn State, I might be a little more critical of some of the stuff that they're doing. But Terry Smith is here with Matt Campbell. I believe in Matt Campbell. I believe in Terry Smith. And I know that Matt Campbell's going to listen to Terry Smith. Not that Terry Smith is going to be making all the decisions, but I know that Terry Smith is there helping guide this guy. That's very good. That's a very good thing. So, yeah. Yeah, just like wrestling burnout. Yep. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Brett, when Deion Barnes left, you were pretty upset, and then when Dan Connor got demoted, you were pretty confused about that too, so.
Yeah, well, and the main reason I was upset about Deion Barnes was because the recruiting aspect and the players we had on the team at the time, some upcoming guys, right? I mean, we got Max Granville, Yvonne Kemet, like, some of these guys could have left because their coach left. That's what happens. Like, Franklin leaves, the position coaches leave, people want to follow them, right? Like, that's how it happens a lot of the time. So And I knew we would be thin at defensive end, and technically we still are. It's a wait and see. There's a lot of upside, but the floor isn't very high because we only have a couple players that have snaps behind them, and it's just a fact. So that's why I was upset about that. So plus Deion
Yeah,
Barnes
it was
he's a
bad.
Letterman. I didn't want Letterman to leave, obviously.
Yeah, it was bad timing, especially the defensive line
Mhm.
coach leaving. I don't know, man. Like, what
I'm
was it
past
about
it
Dion?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it about Dion Barnes that like you liked?
I mean, I thought he did a really good job, really. I mean, for the players that were there, like he only had really like two recruiting classes that he can maybe two or three that he can even call his guys, and they didn't even really get a chance to play because they were younger, up and coming. Like Donata's son came in before him. Like he might have. Now he could have had his hands in some of these guys before because he was a GA for a couple years. So like at the end of the day, the players spoke highly about Deion Barnes. They always did. So that's what I mean. Like if the players are speaking highly of him, he must be good. They're not just bull crapping it. So
Yeah, so it's like twofold for me. Like, one, Dion Barnes was under the tutelage of James Franklin. If you think about it, he had Yvonne Kamaju, he had Jalen Harvey, he had Chaz Coleman, he had Zane Durant, he
mhm.
had Ty Blanding, he had Alonzo Ford, he had Abdul Carter. I mean, he had like guys that were good and they were getting better. Abdul Carter, I feel like he could have been off the charts better than what he was. He was very good, but
you,
he's so good. I think he could have been like way better.
you
And
got
I
to
don't
think
blame Dion.
about Deion Barnes turned him into a beast 1 year as a defensive
Right.
end. That was his first year playing it. Like that's
Yeah.
impossible. Nobody else switches, plays it for 1 year and gets like 11 sacks. Like that's
Right.
that's hard to do. So that's
Yeah.
that's another thing actually. Yeah.
I don't blame Dion Barnes for that. In fact, I do think that he did a great job of coaching. It's just there's always like that thing I was listening to Dan Connor on Roar Plus being interviewed by uh LeVar, and he said, yeah, Franklin called me in 2022, offered me an analyst position, and I took it. I mean, we know that Franklin was not receptive or respectful in any way to a lot of the lettermen. I don't know the exact dynamic there, man, but like as a letterman, like why? I guess it's an opportunity to come coach at Penn State, but like as a letterman, I'm like, there had to have been some aspect of like, well, this guy is not treating my fellow letterman right, but I'm coaching for him. I don't know. I guess it was like a way in the door to be at Penn State, but then you have Dion Barnes who left, and again, he's a letterman. So when I found out he was leaving, to me, I was like, all right, dude, like I'm done with you. Like you're leaving your school to go somewhere else. Like for whatever reason,
For more money. Penn
he
State
made
wouldn't
the
match it.
huh?
For more money, Penn State wouldn't match it. So I mean if yeah, Penn State wanted him to stay, they would have paid, but I don't know. We don't know the whole story. We don't work there, so we can only speculate and assume or guess at this point. But it was for more money. That's what we heard. South Carolina threw a bag. So
Yeah, he has a good resume. But where we've absolutely improved is offensive coordinator, uh, defensive coordinator, pretty much.
tenfold. Yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't like man, like dude, just I like again like on Roar Plus, I go back, I was watching these old Franklin interviews, and man, like we had everything. Like if you had like you know Like, dude, if you just had like this picture perfect scene, of like a mountain or something, and it was painted perfectly by Bob Ross, and you're like, man, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And 2 weeks later, it's on fire. You're like, what happened to that? Like, it's crazy, man. Everything we had, everything. We had a 5-star quarterback, 2 5-star running backs, 5-star linemen, 3 transfer receivers, all conference, a good defense with a transfer running back or a transfer linebacker, Mark Campbell, like a transfer defensive back and an AJ Harris, a national champion DC, like all of it. And it just totally fell apart. So we've upgraded in a lot of areas, I think. And I like the fact that Mauser is the OC and the tight ends coach, so.
Yep.
But is there anything else about football?
No, yeah, I'm not really sure. Other than, yeah, it's all hands on deck for 2027 recruiting. Like I mentioned, I mean that's what they're doing right now. They're still trying to get a few 2026 guys, but it looks like Samson Gash is probably going to stay at Michigan State. So it is what it is. We got some receivers in the fold, some big body guys. So we got young guys on the team now that can make a splash, right? Like Peter Gonzalez or Lyric Samuel. I can't wait to see them play. So hopefully, Noah Pauly can get them, in shape and ready to go for the Big Ten. Yep, start by
Yeah,
winning
I,
the Big
I don't know if
Ten.
we're going to have like a quick rebuild, but we're going to have a quick turnaround.
The play on the field is going to look so much better on offense, and I think that's like the defense might take the defense is going to take a little bit of a step back. Like maybe not compared to last year, because last year it was horrid, right? But compared to like the Manny Diaz, even Tom Allen, like we had a defensive system set up. It might take a little bit of time to get the defense adjusted. I like the players on it, but still a question mark at defensive tackle. Yeah, we got bigger guys, but are they that much better? We'll find out. And then defensive end, we're taking a little bit step back just because it's unknown. And then the offense is going to be, but that's the thing. If we can score more points in offense, our defenses don't have to be elite. It can be good to decent, and then we can build the defense as time goes on. As long as we can score points, we'll be fine. So you got to score more points than the other team, right? So just score points. That's what it comes down to. So,
yep. Yeah. I mean, people said like great teams don't rebuild, they reload. Okay. Well, when was the last time Penn State was great? Truly. I'll go as far back as 2008. Truly great. We lost one game that year. Going into the final, we lost. We lost on the road to Iowa. Daryl Clark had a concussion. Okay, that's the last time I think Penn State was truly great. You can say 2016 we were great. Well, great teams don't lose to Michigan. They don't lose to Pitt. And that was a Cinderella season. 2017, you don't lose to Ohio State. You don't collapse against Ohio State. You don't lose to Michigan State in a rain delay. 2018, you don't have a terrible season. 2019, like when was the last time Penn State was great? Guys, we're not reloading. We're not. We are literally like we started out in a beautiful Ferrari this year. In August 30th, we were in a beautiful Ferrari going down the road. Then we crashed, fell off a freaking cliff. Terry Smith somehow got us back up the mountain on the road, and we crossed the finish line pretty damaged. But he brought us back from near death to respectable position. And then Matt Campbell comes in. Like, bro, I don't think we're in a position where we can reload. We're not a destination. I mean, I don't know. Like, who are you messaging? You in the group?
no, my internet's being weird. I'm looking at it. or streaming.
Uh-oh. Hey, Evan, by the way, you said we're not getting Keem on. That's a pretty, that's
I
a
don't
bold
think
statement.
I don't think he's predicting it. I think he's just saying, "Yo, are we not getting him?" I don't think he's predicting it. He wouldn't know. Yeah, Singleton broke his foot. That sucks, man. That was rough. Keemon's at Georgia.
Yeah, I was saying earlier about Singleton, like another guy that got hurt under Franklin. I mean, I really think that their mentality this year, the stress of, bro, these guys were stressed to the max this year. I think Terry Smith absolutely made it more fun, but man, that's got to take a toll. You know what I mean? Like Singleton breaking his foot, bro, and Allard breaking his ankle. Like that's going into this season, man. They were two Heisman contenders, and they're both
Injuries are an
like,
accident. The injuries are an accident.
yeah, of course they are. But there's like the mental stress. It just sucks that they went through all of that mental stress all year, and they went through all of that stuff, and it was a total letdown. And now they're hurt. Both of them, they're injured. Like hurts their draft stock.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
good.
So
definitely not good.
What's going on with your internet?
I don't know if it's my internet. Is your StreamYard not loading, going in and out?
Yours is.
Yeah, my video's been going in and out. My internet's fine, so I couldn't tell you what's going on with it. I don't know. But
we'll get to your comments, guys. But yeah, we can get on to hockey, I guess.
Yeah, we lost tonight.
But yeah, someone the other day commented. They said they were like, "You guys, you know, they were like, I listen to you from time to time, but it would be a lot better if you guys had what you were going to talk about already pulled up. You know, have it ready." And I was just like, I mean, we can't predict the future, man. Like, I don't know. Like Brett, he brings up a name, I Google it. I mean, if that bothers you, then don't listen. But I blocked him. So, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of good shows out there, but they can be robotic. Like this show is like it's a conversation, you know. So, I mean, that's the way we approach it. But hockey lost tonight. What are you seeing on your thing?
For what?
You said you were looking at your internet. Like, what's it saying?
It says it's fine. Yeah. I mean, we're good now. My StreamYard was going in and out, so I was looking into it.
Yeah. So we got hockey. They lost tonight. They're in Beaver Stadium tomorrow. It's a pretty big deal.
Yep.
I mean, these people that put this thing up are like, holy crap, dude. Like that it's crazy that they've been working through this weather, this snow, sub-zero temperature, and they're putting this thing up, and it's up. It's totally up, and it's good. I mean, it's ready to go. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, I mean, it's just insane that they've got all of this together, and some of the worst weather we've had in like this whole century. They still got it up. It's perfectly fine. It's good to go. And tomorrow night we're playing a hockey game, and it's going to be insanely cold, and people are going to go and watch it. I mean, it's crazy, you know? So Matt Campbell's doing the puck drop. I don't know exactly how that works. I don't think it's like a live puck drop. Like
it's probably like a practice one. Yeah. That'd be sick if it's the actual one.
Bro, Matt Campbell's going to come in and do the puck drop and like get annihilated, and then our coach is going to be injured.
Yes. You got the wrong coach in there. I mean,
bring Franklin back. But that's the transformation right there. I mean, if you guys think about it, like it's actually kind of crazy.
how much
look at
effort
it.
they had to do.
All the snow, the cold, like it's freezing cold out, and
Yep.
they're out there working in it.
Yep. The women's team played there today and won.
Yeah, the women's team is legit.
They're legit. Yeah.
Their attendance today was 1,800 fans, and like that's a record, which is like that's kind of sad. Like I wish they would get more support.
And it was free. It was free for the women's game.
Well, it's so cold out. Like if it was warm out, there would have been way more people there for sure.
Now there'll probably be 20,000 people there tomorrow. Probably it's probably be at least 20,000. I don't know if there's going to be more than that. It's really hard to gauge. You figure that the hockey stadium itself probably holds a couple thousand, but they'll probably get like 20 at that game tomorrow. You would think. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Franklin won 65,000 at the VT spring game.
Yeah.
So I think we can get.
He's going to get 6,500 at the spring game. He'll be lucky. 6,500.
They'll all be out in the parking lot too.
Yep.
So these are the jerseys. But yeah, Brett and I, we kind of want to come on and start talking some hockey a little bit. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to come
out. Those jerseys are sick.
They're going to come out of the tunnel like that. I mean, I hope they win, man. Like that would suck if they lost.
Yeah, it would suck to get swept. Michigan State's number 2. They're really good. And listen, we lost 6-3 tonight, but somebody said 2 of those were open net goals. So at the end of the game, if you're down, you take the goalie out to get an extra man. So they got an extra man on the ice, and they were open shots. So 2 of those. So really, it was like a 4-3 game, right? Not a 6-3 game. So we technically lost by 1 if you really think about it. Open net goals don't. I mean, they count obviously, but come on.
Like Brett and I, we know some hockey. I know some about wrestling because my high school was really good at wrestling.
Yep.
And I would sometimes go and watch those guys. Like they were legit. Like they were in 1999, they were national champions. They were the best wrestling team in America for AA high school, which is insane for a local school to be a national champion in high school. Like that's crazy. But so we're going to talk about both. Like I'm not an expert in hockey or wrestling. Like football is my thing. But we'll come on and talk about it as fans, and like maybe we'll learn a thing or two from you guys, or
my older sister, they're a hockey family. My nephew Hudson, he's 11 years old. He eats, breathes, sleeps hockey. So like I can learn some stuff from them. They're over in Colorado, so big hockey people. So I can learn from them.
And Micah being there, like that's Micah being there is pretty cool. I mean, he has a lot of pride in his school. Dude, look at the way they reacted to that broken hammer. I wonder what that was.
They replaced it with a better one. I don't know if Micah bought it or
their lucky hammer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, after game Thor hammer to pound the table, like to get hype, I guess, is what they do to celebrate. Yeah.
I don't know how they did it, man. Like, I don't know how they did all this. Like, this is crazy. They got a freaking hockey rink in Beaver Stadium. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And they had public ice skating on, I think, yesterday or something. Yeah.
28th through today or something like that. Or, no, it would have been the 28th and 29th or something. I don't know. But, yeah, it's, that's Penn State, man. Like, Penn State, like, they do stuff like that all the time. They're like, they put a freaking hockey rink in Beaver Stadium. Like they've played, like the Penguins have played, I think, in like Yankee Stadium. College basketball played on a ship once. Like they do stuff like this, but Penn State's just like on another
level. The wrestling match is over.
Yeah, they won.
That's a closer match than we all thought.
They didn't win like big time, but they still beat them up.
26-12. Nebraska's good though. So
I mean, One thing you got to like remember too is like there's that human element.
Yeah, they're human.
Like these guys have been beating the piss out of everybody. I mean, I think they're entitled to like one, normal match.
They're still not
And
going to lose. That's the thing. Like, they'll
no,
still never lose.
I don't think they're going to lose all year.
No.
What's the highest scoring? Is that the highest scoring all year?
From another team? Oh, for sure. I think. I don't think other teams have scored more than like 5 or something on them. Something crazy, yeah. I mean, we can look.
And there's a
We might as well move to wrestling if you want.
yeah, and there's a team that they don't rebuild, they reload. I mean, because they're insane.
One of the greatest dynasties in college sports ever.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
So the schedule, I'm going to pull it up. Oh. The schedule is as follows for wrestling. So I'm going to try to pull up their
previous games.
Yeah. So they are 12-0, 6-0 in conference. Won 45-0, 43-3, 36-6, 40-7, 46-0, 42-0, 46-0. That's 3 shutouts in a row.
Yeah.
32-3, 51-0, 48-0, 51-0. That's 3 more shutouts. 36-12 tonight. I mean, dude, this is probably the greatest wrestling team they've had in Sanderson's whole tenure, and he's got like 12 national titles. It's insane. Like,
yeah, that's pretty insane. The most somebody scored was 7 points, 6 or 7.
12.
Yeah. Oh, today, yeah. Other than
12.
today, yeah.
So something happened.
Is Nebraska ranked?
Yeah, they were 6, I think.
Yeah, they should be.
But that's not the highest ranked wrestling team they've wrestled. Like, I think Iowa was up there.
Yeah. Iowa was like 3 or something.
Dude, that's insane.
Oklahoma next.
Now we got Michigan coming up.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a dominant team. I mean, I don't know many guys on this team right now. I'm gonna start studying a little bit more.
Yeah.
Candle Sanderson's been there a long time. They hired him. I remember when they hired him, man. Like, he never lost a match in his life. Quentin Wright, one of the greatest wrestlers in high school, really in high school history, at Penn State of all time, in college wrestling of all time. He grew up right across the road from me, Quentin Wright. Really nice guy. Another guy I did sports with, John Gingrich, did track and football with him. He was their heavyweight for a little bit. Been some Bald Eagle guys that went to Penn State and wrestled. But David Taylor, Carter Starachi, who's the dude that just got married to the soccer girl? Roman Bravo Young.
Yeah, Roman's really good, yeah.
Bro, Roman, I talked to him once. He's such a nice guy. Like, not once did he ever give any inclination that he was a wrestler or an athlete. I would have never known, unless I already knew who he was. I would have never known. Like, dude, he was such a nice guy. Like, good people like that, they deserve to have success like him. Bo Nickel, countless legends. I mean, it's not appreciated enough, I think, by Penn State as a whole, just how good they are and how dominant they are. It's amazing to be able to have bragging rights, especially against a clown wrestling program like Iowa and their horrible fans and some of the horrible things they've said about us in the past. They don't hold back. And beating Ohio State in anything is always nice.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's one thing that Pat Kraft said in his press conference after Franklin was fired was, we have the best wrestling program in the world. his drive is to have the best athletics department in the world in college. He wants 4 national titles in 1 year. He's very motivated by that, and I like Packcraft. I like him a lot. I think he's great. He is not traditional Penn State, and that's good to me.
Mm.
And I think he's awesome. I love Packcraft.
Yep.
But
You know who I think I saw last night, but I didn't want to get it wrong, but I was like 90% sure it was her. Katie Schumacher. Katie Schumacher, man, the volleyball coach. She was eating at Applebee's, and like it had to have been her, but I didn't want to like intrude, but I wanted to be like, hey, big fan, keep doing like I should have said something, but I didn't want to be wrong. You know what I mean? There would have been a slim chance, like, oh, that's not me. Pretty sure it was her though. So
just go up and say, hey, I know Tyler Smith. That's it. That's his friend. He's I think he's pretty good friends with her.
that's what's up. Yeah.
Just be like, yo, Tyler Smith. I do a podcast with him. He's the man.
Yep.
What did her hair look like?
Well, that's what I mean. She had the beanie on, so I think it was her because she
Okay.
she rang the bell again, guys. So I think.
Okay. So she's still doing it, huh? I thought she had beaten it.
Go again. I saw her post yesterday about ringing the bell again, so she must have. Yeah. So that's good that she's going through more treatment and doing what she's got to do. Because she's a Penn Stater, man. She's a Penn Stater
Oh,
through
yeah.
and through.
She's awesome.
Great coach, awesome person. Yeah.
Start by winning the Big Ten, everything else. Yep. Just like the wrestling team, once Kale got the core set in. Yeah. Yep. The biggest pro of Campbell is he did a Signetti type of program build at Iowa. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Terry is probably the most important on this
Oh, 100%.
coaching staff.
Yep.
We will never understand how the coaching staff in Franklin decided to take Parsons from a 5-star
Linebacker DN.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, that's a guy that we just didn't see the true potential in, and mainly that was COVID. But
yeah, came on to Georgia right now. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go live tomorrow for recruiting. Yeah,
basketball's rough right now, guys. And listen, I love basketball, but I mean, there's not much to say right now about it. It's in a very dark place, darker than it's been previously, which is something to say. So until things change, it's really hard to follow along right now. I'm rooting for them. Obviously, I just can't watch them right.
Yeah, and we do talk about basketball. We have Tyler Smith on here, one of the Penn State greats. And he played on, to this day, the best team that Penn State's ever had. They made it to past the Sweet 16. Or they made it to the Sweet 16 in the tournament. That's the furthest Penn State men's basketball's ever made it. Ladies made it to the Final Four. I think that was when Kelly Mazzani was there. But like Brett said, it's in a dark place, man. And we talked to Tyler quite a bit. And Tyler is one of those guys, like, bro, he goes like every game. He loves Penn State basketball. That is his thing. He's very knowledgeable. Played with Joe Crispin, John Crispin. Who was the freaking Calvin Booth? I mean, he Jerry Dunn as his coach. Like, that was a great team, man. Like, that was a great team. They had great players. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, Tyler's baffled. Like, he said, we need more NIL support. And that's very true. But man, they're in a bad spot right now. Like, they are not good at all. And it's going to hurt them in recruiting. It's going to hurt them in everything. It's going to hurt them in support. Like, the kid with the freshman they got, I mean,
He broke his nose and it set him back. It really stinks, man. You know already. Broke his nose. He's wearing that crazy like mask on his face. It's got to be hard to play with that on, anyways. How do you
Yeah.
focus with a freaking like
I mean,
mask on your
I hope
nose? Like, yeah.
I hope his brother comes because he's the same thing
Yeah.
basically. So
Well, I'm hoping at this point. I'm hoping that uh, what the freshman stays. Not Ryan. Ryan Wingo's his brother, right? No, Dylan Mingo's his brother. Uh, Wait, what's his name? Now I'm losing it.
Mingo, yeah. I can't remember his brother's name, but
His brother's Dylan Mingo, but his name is what's his first name?
Kalen Mingo?
Caleb? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Now it's gonna drive
His
me
brother
crazy.
you talk about?
His brother's name is Dylan Mingo, but
Yeah.
is
It's
it
Caden
Caleb?
Mingo, yeah.
Caden, yeah, Caden Mingo. I'm hoping Caden stays at this point because if things go super south, he could go in the portal, man, and leave.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I wouldn't blame him either.
no, I wouldn't either. But he's talented, man. We need him to stay. So
All right, so we got a bit of an update here. Brett, is this what you've been looking at?
oh yeah, recently, yeah. Chris
All
is
right,
in the chat.
so Keemon himself said UGA still leads. Okay, this is
Yeah.
a recruiting page we got here. They're trying to get him to graduate by February, but not enough credits. He could graduate or have enough credits in June to enroll in summer. Until actual insiders like Whitfong or Dawn say they don't feel good about PSU anymore, then I wouldn't listen to anyone. People
Yep.
see he didn't visit PSU but is in UGA and jumped the gun. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. He's been to Penn State a million times.
1,000 times. Yeah. Who are your favorite prospects for 2027? Evan, my favorite.
Brett, we could talk about that in recruiting. Can you guys see Brett? He's like freezing. Can you guys see that, or is that just on my end?
I don't understand what's going on because I have full internet. Like that's what I mean. I don't know if StreamYard's acting up or what because my internet's
Probably.
fine. So
Brett,
it's driving me nuts.
Are you freezing up on your screen too, or?
Yeah.
We'll talk. We'll get in more detail tomorrow. Yeah, Pens and Flyers playing Beaver Stadium. Cool. We'll get more into recruiting tomorrow, but I just want to read this since it was sent.
Yeah. And short answer to answer that is Gabriel Jenkins is a dog. He's an athlete. I like him a lot. Yeah, he's glitching out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. My internet.
Yeah, so I think he's still coming to Penn State, but Georgia's giving him everything, obviously. I mean, but again, where do you want to go, man? You want to go to Penn State and truly develop and be a part of something great, or you want to go to Georgia, just be another guy in the cog in the machine and have Kirby Smart yell at you through a megaphone. I mean, Kirby Smart's a lunatic. Okay. Great coach, but he's a freaking lunatic. So he's out of his mind. And he'd probably call you an idiot if you celebrate after the game. So we'll see. But I think he's still coming to Penn State.
Play the clip.
Yeah. But Evan, I don't dude, you're saying he's not going to Penn State. Are you saying is that he's saying? I think he's saying
No, he wasn't saying. He was saying. So is he not? He's asking. He's not saying.
They're a bunch of fuckers.
That's right. People saying he's not coming to Penn State.
Yeah, what an idiot. I mean, just stupid.
Yeah.
That's Keemon right now. He's talking about Matt Campbell. He's he's an idiot. Don't go there. Come here. I'll get you your own Keemon spell megaphone, and I will yell at you through your Keemon spell megaphone. I hope Matt Campbell swears.
He probably does sometimes.
But Evan, be on tomorrow when we do recruiting.
Yeah.
Khalil Taylor, I think he's coming.
Yeah.
Matthew Gregory, I'm assuming he's talking about.
Yeah. Khalil Taylor's an obvious answer. That's why I said Gabriel Jenkins, because Gabriel Jenkins can play anywhere on the field. So I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But I still think Keemon's coming here. But guys, at the end of the day, like, he's one guy. I mean, he is one freaking guy. And just because he's going wherever he's going doesn't mean he's going to be like this outstanding running back. We don't know. Like, truly, we don't know. He's very good. But, man, you don't know. Like, so whatever happens, happens. And I think he still comes to Penn State, but that doesn't mean he couldn't come here and then transfer out. Like, who knows, man? Like, I think wherever he goes, he will transfer out at some point. I truly believe that. He's not going to Notre Dame. He's smarter than that. What stupid stuff has Notre Dame been posting? By the way, everybody's saying Notre Dame now.
I trademarked it, guys. Yeah,
I literally never heard that before Brett said it. And now everyone's saying it.
Yep. You're welcome to everybody.
So what does that mean?
Literally everyone. You're welcome.
I mean,
yep.
I put Notre Dame on every Notre Dame post. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen that. Brett does too. But I think a lot of people have heard it as well, probably on shorts on YouTube and stuff like that. Yep. But I literally, every time I see a Notre Dame post, I just put Notre Dame, and people are like, "Oh my God, like, we beat you guys." Like,
every Notre Dame post and every Virginia Tech post, all I do is post the Keegan Michael Key gif of him laughing, and it sets the tone.
Brett, you know what's funny? I wouldn't like if we beat Notre Dame and like, dude, like, if we beat Notre Dame and someone put up a Penn State thing and people were commenting like Penn State, like PED State, you know, like all the jokes, I wouldn't be like, we beat you.
No.
Before we lost the national title. Like, why do you even say? I don't even, that doesn't matter. But that's all they say. They're like, we beat you guys. I'm like, clearly it was your Super Bowl, man. And it meant nothing. You lost the national title. Who cares? It meant nothing. Literally meant nothing. And you guys were just let out of the playoff the next year. Like, it literally meant nothing. But you guys bring that up all the time. And you clearly got like stupid lucky because Allard tried to dirt the ball and he threw it right to your guy. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, he Neil O'Donnell that ball. He threw it right to him.
Yeah.
Neil O'Donnell reincarnated, threw it right to your guy, and you guys kicked the field goal and won. Like, it wasn't even like that impressive of a win. And then you lost the same way in the same stadium to Miami, and they knocked you out of the playoff. Like, that is the best karma of all time. Like, it's hilarious, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're Notre Dame for a reason. They are the definition of lame. Their fans are horrendous.
Bad.
But
like early afternoon, probably tomorrow.
Evan, yeah, probably like early afternoon. What time is the hockey game? 1?
Yeah, probably after. See if we win.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have it up. I'll try to post on there like what time it's going live, but Brett and I will pick a time, and then if the other guys come on, they'll come on, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, it'll be tomorrow sometime. But all right, guys, have a good night. Venmo Brett so that he can put like more satellites in the sky for Xfinity.
Something, yeah. I have the second fastest internet you can buy. So
yeah, we literally have we have the same internet.
Yeah, we have the same one, and my internet's fine. So I don't know what's going on. It's never happened.
All right, guys, and it just happened again. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on, guys.